Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we're going for a beer that I've had my eye on for a little while from Tiny Rebel. I've seen a lot of people post it and I love the food that it's based off and I really want to try the beer, so I'm going to at last. Is this one. It is Pump Up the Jam, which is a jam donut pale ale. And it weighs in at 5%, and what else can I tell you about it? Probably not a lot. Probably not a lot at all, other than it is jam donut inspired. It says it's, to look at it's red, the nose is jam. Which jam? Strawberry? Raspberry? I'm going to guess strawberry, given that it's pink. Or could it be? No, it'd be raspberry jam. Raspberry's a classic donut filling. And the taste is jam donut. They're not giving anything away. Come on. Is it raspberry, is it strawberry, or what? Anyway, we'll find out. It says, pump up the jam, stop drooling, just drink it. Okay, I will, I promise. I'll stop rabbiting as well. So let's crack her open. We'll pour into the Tiny Rebel birthday glass. And the appearance is... is it red? I wouldn't call it red. Maybe light mahogany. Anyway, that should be it looks a lot darker on that there screen that I'm looking at with the video on. But like with the light coming through, it's like a light mahogany sort of tiki colour. It does look mostly clear. It's a bit of fridge haze going on. We had about a finger of ivory head that looks pretty compact and marshmallowy. Let's have a whiff. Jam. It is jam. It's like jam that's been cooked, you know. So let's say you've made a jam tart and it's had that chance to caramelise and not burn, but just caramelise on the edges of the pie, and it smells good. It smells sweet. Let's have a taste. Cheers. Wow. That really is sweet. There's a little bit of the donut flavour. You could argue that this could be, like I've just said, jam tart crossed with donut. At first, you get that jam tart, the caramelised jam. Oh, there's a little bit of bitterness coming in now. Interesting. And depending on where it's sitting on your tongue, you're going to get a little bit of donut if you're getting the sweet receptors. Otherwise, sort of in various other bits, I'm getting a little bit of bitterness. It's a bit of an enigma. Yeah. It's got a decent amount of body to it, I will say that. For a pale ale, it's quite chewy, shall we say. The finish is a little bit bitter. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying it's a little bit bitter. Not a little bit too bitter, a little bit bitter. It's interesting. This is interesting. Like I say, it's a bit of an enigma. And yeah, I can see why they've done it. I can see what they were aiming for, and I can see why people would love it. I think the wife would really like this one, because she does like them sweet, and she likes those kind of strawberry raspberry flavours in a beer. She likes like creek beers and fruity and that sort of thing. And I get the impression this will be right up her alley. Now for me, it's a little bit sweet. I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but it's not one I could sit and drink absolutely bucket loads of. I mean, a pint of it would be too much. I'm enjoying it for what it is. There's not a huge hop profile coming through, but hey, that's probably not the point of this beer. It's to get those sort of fruity, jammy, kind of slightly cakey flavours out. Okay. It's definitely a dessert beer, that one. It's definitely one you want after dinner. It's not one I could drink a lot of on a session. Then again, it's 5%, so I wouldn't want to drink masses and masses and masses of it on a sesh. So, pump up the jam. Has it got my feet stomping? Would I buy it again? Well, let's say would I buy it, because this was one that was sent to me by Tiny Rebel. Would I buy it? Yes, but not very often, because it's a bit too sweet for my palate. I like what they've done with it, and I like where they were going, and like I say, I understand why people would absolutely adore it. But it's just not my. It's not going to light my. Excuse me. It's not going to light my fire in any big way. I do like that caramelised fruit. I do like that little bit of bitterness on the finish, and I like that on occasion you get a little bit of that cakiness coming through. It's got a lovely aroma too. But would I rush out by it? I wouldn't, no. But then again, it's just not my particular bag. But it's nice enough for what it is. So I'm going to give Pump Up the Jam 3 out of 5 on the old Untapped score sheet. I suspect my wife would rate it a lot higher, so I've got another can in the fridge, and I think I'm going to ask her to have a little sample of that when we get back from Alton Towers tomorrow, see what she thinks. So there we are, ladies and gents, boys and girls. I'm going to go and listen to the song now, because it's really stuck inside my head. This has been The Beer. I've been Nick, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.